Alright. How you doing, guys? Hopefully, I'm gonna try this one with the headphones in. So hopefully you can hear me better. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I should stop and test it. I don't know. But anyways, so I got the headphones in. So I think because I'm worried about the volume lately. The volume has been kind of fucked up. Anyways, this is I got somebody in here. Holy fuck! This is the first time. You're my first fucking virgin. You're my cherry. Who are you? My cherry. Right on. I got somebody in my chat thing. So there we go. Well, anyways, I don't know. I'm still kind of ghetto on this shit. I'm just trying shit out. My name's OG Scotty V. So if you're watching me, that's fucking cool. I like that shit. My plan is to blow this up and become one of Canada's first marijuana celebrities. Whatever. Who knows? We could do that. Barefoot Row. Hey, Barefoot. What's up, man? How you doing? I'm just. Thanks for coming in. I'm not doing a review today. I got home late from work, so I'm just chilling. I guess I was kind of today. I was just kind of. I'm just starting this channel, so things are going good. Um, I was gonna kind of just. I was gonna come in on some heavy shit, like because I was watching some shit earlier, and I'm thinking, wow, there's a lot of shit that we uh, we could have done before, but then when I'm coming in, then is something. It's it's okay. I mean, it's never too late. It's never too late, and that's sort of what I'm gonna kind of chomp in at. So, but anyway, so today I'm firing up Zombie Kush. Wow, fuck, that was pretty rookie-ish. Anyways, today I'm firing up some Zombie Kush. There we go. And yeah, it's actually quite a good strain. I've tested it before. I've done a bit of a review. It comes in these light green, beautiful buds, and I've got the headphones attached, so I'm not going to get up and show it to you. I wasn't planning on doing a review, but I'm going to. It comes in. It's a very thick smoke. It's got a bit of a tickle on the throat, which is something I'm not really looking for because my wife has arthritis, but she's got some trouble with smoking. So I the smoother the strain, the better. So if you have any comments or anything in comments about a smooth strain that you like or anything you want me to review, let me know, and that's I could check that out. But like I said, I'm interested in the pain aspect of it. My wife has arthritis. I like getting stoned, but I need, I want to get in on the pain aspect for her, right? I love my wife, right? Happy wife, happy life, blah blah blah. Anyways, another thing. This is in Vancouver. I don't know if in Vancouver we've got a few good dispensaries here, and one of my next vlogs is going to be about testing out some live stuff. A couple other guys have done it. I've looked up some other stuff. I'm kind of trying to network more with some more weed people, and that because I've been smoking weed all my life, and part of the thing was I was saying about regretting not doing what you could have when you're younger and so forth. I've been smoking all my life. And me and my buddies, we sold pot. We were actually original Bows and Bells. If you're ever from North Vancouver, you know about Bows and Bells. I was one of their main dealers, and so anyways, that's just some stupid North Vancouver shit. But yeah, it's one of the things I do regret is not learning a little bit more about strains and growing, and because especially because my father was he used to grow dahlias a lot, and this one time he actually found some seeds that I just kind of planted in one of his garden patches, and they started growing and maturing, and my dad was like. To my uncle, and I'm standing. I don't know what we are doing. We're in the on the driveway, and my dad's like to my uncle, "You ever seen a pop plant before?" My uncle's like, "Oh, yeah, I think so." My dad's like, "Oh, well, yeah, there's a couple growing right there," and my uncle's like, "Oh, yeah." So, turns out my dad, since he was such a gardener, he took him into his fucking greenhouse and started feeding him and gardening him, and fucking grew up nice and big. Oh man, and fuck. Yeah, I mean, and this is like when I was 14, when, smoking weed was like a bad thing back then, man. Like, I got vilified for it because I started smoking at a young age, young, 12, 11, 12 years old, I think. Just between elementary school and high school. The grade 7, that summer of grade 7 and 8, I think it's my first joint. With this guy, Dennis Rattan. And what a piece of shit he turned out to be after a while, man. It's just whatever, but yeah, I guess you can't choose who you go to school with and do your first drugs. Well, I guess you can choose it, but mm. Anyways, yeah, yeah. Another one of these days, I think I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna show. I think I'm gonna just sort of let you guys into a bit of my life where because I've had a bit of an interesting life. I've done a bit of time, um, probably 5, 6 years altogether. Nothing super major federal bits, nothing crazy, but I've done some time with some crazy federal guys in the rehab centers and shit. I've seen some pretty crazy shit. My my wife, wow, uh, just the fact that I met her and our meeting, that's a hell of a story how we met. Army and Navy. That's all I gotta say. My wife's first husband. That's a crazy story. How I actually ended up meeting her and the PSD and trauma that she's been through. There's, I mean, we were both on the street, both, self-medicating with lots of heroin, lots of coke, lots of fucking, whatever. She just, yeah. And, now we're both out of here. We're both out of it. We're working regular, 9 to 5 type job. We're both painters, and I actually got my wife into it. And I always dabbled into painting when I was, but yeah, finally, I had a few opportunities, a few rings were tossed, and I took a hold of them, and I was able to get into a stable environment. I think that's a huge thing is to be actually stable. I was actually able to live like in a homeless shelter, but above it, and I paid rent, and it was a bachelor suite. And I actually was able to live there. And then when Lorraine came, she showed up, fucking 100 pounds on my doorstep, fucking dope sick, all the whole 9 yards, and it took us a bit, and we decided, okay, we're gonna make a go at it, and we did, and things are turning out amazing, and now we actually have plans for the future, and I ain't gonna lie to you, it's I mean it's been tough. We're still struggling with shit, but it's been great, the whole thing through and through, and marijuana has been a huge help for a lot of it. It's been a great thing for pain. It's been a great thing for a lot of psychological things. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of regrets people get. There's a lot of depression. There's a lot of all that kind of stuff. And you know, um, You do tend to need an escape sometimes, and humans naturally look for it. And once you open some of those doors, you can't close them. And those escapes, you have to substitute them somehow to be able to live a proper life. I mean, there's no way I could do what I'm doing now and do all the drugs I was doing before. And to tell you the truth, the less the less dope that I've now I don't have cravings like before. I couldn't wake up and I couldn't even go to sleep with knowing I had heroin to get me better for the morning. I just it was I didn't it was put it away. And now just naturally, and a lot of it is through the weed. A lot of it is through the medicinal properties of the marijuana. I gotta really give it to that, because there's times I've had to be numb. I've had to, had sleepless nights. I've had many sleepless nights. I have a pretty much insomnia now. I still don't relatively sleep 8 hour REM sleep, and yeah. So I just anyways, I'm kind of cut this short. That was I didn't even finish this whole joint. It kept going out. It's a good strain. No, this one. This is the zombie. Mm. This is my poison though. That's one of my that shit right there. The berry, fucking pink, fucking fruity faggot juice. Anyways, this stuff's fucking good as fuck and it's refreshing. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks. It's first time today. I've got over 20 subscribers. That's my first thing. You know, I don't give a fuck. I'm doing this more for me, but I'm telling you, it's gonna go fucking huge. But I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna fucking beg for it or anything. But I'm gonna be thankful for every person that watches, and that I'm gonna be humble to them, and I'm gonna be grateful, and I'm gonna bless them with prayer and all that kind of shit because something we need more unity and love in this life.